Hello, welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. I'm Roadkill, and today we are continuing our flight across America in the DC-3. We are going to be flying from Memphis, Tennessee to Nashville on this leg of the flight. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, also the notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all my latest videos. Leave a comment down below what your favorite airplane is to fly in this simulator. I'd love to hear from you. With that all out of the way, let's get to flying. As always, I start cold and dark, and if you don't want to watch me flip a bunch of switches, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video. I'll leave timestamps in the timeline down below so that you can skip ahead to wherever you want to start watching the video from. So I know a lot of you might not want to watch this, so it's all good. I am trying to fine-tune my VR settings so that they look better. I'm hoping they're getting better. If you see some weird stuff out in the clouds, I've been having some distortion in the clouds and stuff on some of the test videos I've done, and I think I've got it down, but if you see anything weird, just know that I'm aware of it, and I am trying to get the quality as best that I can while I'm recording, so be patient, please. All right, let's get the lights on. We'll do the landing lights just because I forget them all the time. All right, gonna mesh or prime the right engine and meshing it. Okay, we got power. The left engine rolling. Come on. Come on, you know you wanna. There we go. Alright, we have power on both engines. I fueled up before I started recording, so that is why you didn't see me do that. I'm trying to think. Oh, battery power is good. Let's get that battery power on so that we can get our GPS running. Enter. Enter. Is that not it? Alright, hit here. There we go. I updated the GPS unit, so I'm trying to see what's going on here. There we go. I want the nav, not the waypoint. Auxiliary. Alright, I'm going to jump down close here and get a better view. I've got some issues seeing what the buttons are saying on the GPS, just because I've messed with my VR headset settings. I can't really read them. They're really blurry, so I don't know how to fix it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out here one of these days here soon. Overall, the game seems to be running smoother now that I've changed some of the settings, and there's so many different settings that it almost takes a computer programmer to figure all of them out, and I'm not a computer programmer. Over here. I did forget the ATC. I need to get that up and running so I know my barometric pressure here. So let me find my controller and get that going. Gonna lower my RPMs here just so I don't burn up the engine. And we'll throw that right there for now. Let's see what the altimeter is. I guess they'll tell us on clearance, won't they? Oh, I don't want that. Man, I haven't used this for a while, so I am trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Depart straight out. Just going to depart straight out. We need 118. Acknowledge clearance and tune the tower. Cleared straight departure 29.92. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this here and get my barometer set up. 29.92. It's already good to go. Alright, we're heading out then. Need to acknowledge clearance first. Alright, we're good to roll. In fact, I'm taking off on the wrong runway, but I don't care. Being kind of cheating here. Alright, let's get this engine rolling here. Good to go. Definitely need to fix some things on my end. It probably looks, I'm hoping it looks okay on your end, but oh, we have a little bit of wind here, as always. Having some issues seeing that GPS unit, so see what goes on there. And I updated it, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, we got the absolute terrain there to let me know if I'm going to hit something, which is cool. On that, it's been in my content manager forever, saying I need to update it, and I haven't until yesterday. So I gotta learn it all over again. Alright, what are we going to? We're gonna go to, I should have set this on the ground, but we're gonna go to 12,000 feet. And once we get some speed up here, we'll start our climb. Nav and autopilot on, nav on. Okay. Vertical speed. We're going to do about 500 feet a minute. And why am I not following my heading? Huh. Very interesting. My heading's this way. I don't know why my GPS is not working. Autopilot on. And nav mode. We're going to turn around this way and see what's going on here. I have a message. Supposedly I have a message. Alright, I'm going to take us back around over the airport to see if I can see our heading. I don't know if this is messing things up or not. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, I'll get back to you once I figure out what's going on here. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on with the GPS. I just flew back towards my heading and then it started following it, even though I don't know what was going on there. Usually it goes to the heading even if I'm way over there, so I don't know if that was part of the update for the GPS system or not. So we're on track now. We're flying over Memphis here and just checking out the sights. I can turn off my landing lights now if it'll let me, and I could probably flip these off. Alright, yeah, we're looking good. Looks like we have about an hour and 13 minutes to get to Tennessee, or Nashville. Keep saying Tennessee. We're over Tennessee, but Nashville, here we come. We're about 8,000 feet, still doing our climb, so I figured, let me take a look here at the radio frequencies. 135, 100 is the ATIS, so 135, 100 is Nashville ATIS, so that's what we're going to program in first, just so we can have the weather report. And then we're going to take a look at the tower, which is 118.600. 118.600. Whoops, wrong way. So we'll get the radios all ready to roll. Alright, so we got the ATIS programmed and the radio. I didn't do an ILS approach. Hopefully that isn't a problem when we get there, but we'll find out. I'm assuming the weather's going to be somewhat similar to what's here, but you never know. A lot can happen in an hour. So I'll get back to you here once we get up to cruise altitude. We've hit 12,000 feet. We're at our cruise altitude and we're picking up speed. So that means we're going to get to our location faster. And it's just been a beautiful calm weather flight here with a few clouds. But it sure is beautiful down there. A lot of green and trees down there. So it looks like a pretty awesome area. Countryside out there in Tennessee. Never been myself, but it looks beautiful. I really enjoy seeing the different geographic locations flying across America and seeing how diverse it is. Definitely interesting. Lots of farmland down there, it looks like. But yeah, we got the sun in our eyes the whole way, so I don't know what's coming up. It should be interesting. Let's see here, we're about 36 minutes outside of Nashville, but it should be interesting to see what happens once the sun gets higher, whether we'll be able to see the horizon better or not. But yeah, we're just hanging out, having fun, flying the DC-3, and I think we'll probably have at most 4 more legs to this journey, if not less than that. I don't know. We'll see what time permits and my schedule, but I think we're almost to the end of the journey here. Just a few more videos ahead of us before we reach New York. And it'll be a great learning experience, and the first time I've flown across America in the sim, so that's pretty cool for me. I've never done a long flight like this before, so I'm pretty excited to complete it. Just checking out this person flying down below here. I don't know why I like to see the other traffic lower than me. It's kind of cool watching other people fly. But anyways, I'll get back to you once we get a little closer and start our descent, unless something crazy happens. Fingers crossed it doesn't, but if it does, I'll hit that record button. As I was flying, I was taking a look over here at the carb heat right here, and these 2 needles were dropping into yellow, and I'm so used to flying this in the cold weather. I'm not used to the warm weather, so I flipped these switches down to hot to see if maybe it would cool the carbs off, and they did go up a bit, so I'm thinking I made the right choice there to flip these to hot so it opens them up some to cool them off, but we'll see. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake there. I'm not sure how to work the carb heat levers in this, so I'm guessing you pull them down if they're hot, flip that down to turn it on, and it cools them off. It seems to be working. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if I did right by doing that. I think I did. But yeah, if you know for sure, let me know in the comments down below. I would appreciate it. So we're about 26 minutes outside of Nashville and cruising along. It's been a nice, easy flight over Tennessee. We are about 15 minutes outside of Memphis. I'm keeping an eye on the ATC board to see if we hit the ATIS signal, and I haven't yet. But I am going to start our descent now down to about 3,000 feet. And I'm going to go about 1,000 feet a minute. We're going to go steep. Cut back power a bit as I do so, or throttle a bit as I do so, so that we don't rip the wings off the airplane. And just slowly make our way down towards our destination. We should hit 3,000 feet rather quickly, and then we'll be able to see some sights before we land. Well, we're just starting to break into the cloud layer below, and see if that'll block the glare of the sun. I don't know. We'll see once we get below them. Give us a little natural sun visor. underneath the cloud cover here, maybe. Looks like we're about at 8,000 feet, 5,000 feet more to go. Our speed is steady, so don't have to worry about going too fast. It's just right and comfortable. I still haven't heard from the ATIS yet that I programmed into the radio. And these are the frequencies that I got off of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I checked it out on the flight planner screen there under frequencies, so we'll see if it's working or not. I don't know. So far, when I've used it, it's worked, but you never know. So we're at 7,000 feet, 11 minutes outside of our destination, and still no ATIS. I'm not sure what the range is on the radio frequencies for the airports, so we may still be too far out to pick up anything from them, but just going to keep an eye out for the next 10 minutes and see. If we can reach something or somebody. Alright, gonna fly through some clouds here. Hopefully no mountains pop up in front of us. I wouldn't think there'd be mountains, as it's been flat the whole way, but I hope I don't eat my words. We're at 5,000 feet. Well, 6,000 and dropping. And 9 minutes out. See what we have here on the nearest airport list here. I am not seeing Nashville. Probably still too far out. Alright, looks like we're about 4,000 feet. I may level it off here. I'll go a little lower, see if we can get underneath the clouds so I don't have to fly through them. Eight minutes, nothing yet on ATIS. We are due to land on runway 2L. And hopefully visibility is good, because I didn't do it. And here we go. We got a Nashville approach on 119350. 119. Oh, that's not gonna go. 119350. Oops. 350. So 119350, we'll tune there. Okay, so we can request a following if we want. Nashville departure, altimeter 29.92, and that's what it was in Memphis, so I think we're good. We should be leveling off here. At 3,000 feet, we are leveling off, so all is well. Let's go to the nearest airport list. Let's tune into Nashville Tower. It's not tuning in yet, so just gonna throttle up some, give us some power. Checking my gauges and making sure we're good. Once I get into contact with the tower, I think we're about 7 minutes out, so we should be able to tune in, which I thought I did there, but here it is. .600, that's what I had tuned in. That's weird that it didn't automatically do it. Alright, so we're right on that. 2L's where we're landing. Okay, acknowledge pattern. So we are good to roll as soon as we see it. Make left runway 2. Actually, I was gonna... Okay, so we need to make left runway 2 once we get a little closer. Guess I could probably throw my landing lights on. And I'll wait to go stick and rudder here. Get out of my face. Wait to go stick and rudder here until we get a little closer. Must be the outskirts of Nashville, the suburbs. Oh, that sun's gonna make it interesting to see the airport. Definitely hazy out there today. There's Nashville there. I'm half tempted to go check it out right now. Don't want to go too far off course, but that is the direction that we have to turn in. So we're going to go check out Nashville while we fly. Left. Little excursion here. Go figure that there's a massive cloud covering the airport. Who would have thought? Right? I didn't do the ILS approach on this one, and I can't see over there. I probably don't need it. Once we get closer, we'll see the runway. Whoops. Why is my trim going up when I'm pulling it down? I don't know. Nashville, here we come. Of course. Ignore. Okay, I see the air. Is that the airport there? That might be a freeway. I don't know. That looks like the airport. I'm gonna throttle back here. Roadkill. We got clearance to land. Alright, 2L is where we're landing after we fly over the city. That must be it over there. Okay. Well, that's perfect. We can just fly over the city, bank right, and we should be lined up. Alright, first time I've flown over Nashville. Unfortunately, my internet sucks, so the buildings look like blobs, but that's okay. Got a general idea of the layout of the city. It's like a football stadium down below. Alright, let's level off here, see if we can get eyes on that runway. Where is my runway? There it is. Whew. Some blinding sun and there's my runway. I thought the airport was off to the right. Little did I know. So get lined up with the right runway, hopefully. There it is. Alright, dropping in altitude. I'm going to keep it kind of slow here. As you know how I like to bounce to a stop. I don't want to bounce to a stop today. So let's get our cowl flaps open. And our mixture set. Where are my lights? There they are. I'm going to go quarter flaps. And cut on in here. Hopefully it's not too sharp of a bank, but cut on in here and dip my head down to see where we're at. This is kind of a sharp turn in here. Probably too sharp of a turn. I'm on 2L. That is not 2L. Shoot. 2L's right here. Well, I'm going to have to go around here. Well, maybe. People are telling me, go around, roadkill. Go around. Does roadkill listen? No. Give her some more flaps. Half flaps. Half flaps, not all the way up. Oh, this is steep. This is not advisable to anybody with passengers on board. This is not advisable at all. I may have to go around just because I wasn't patient. Well, maybe not. It's definitely a long runway. I might be able to have enough room to do this. I'm trying to do the rudder and my flaps at the same time. It's really hard to do. I'm gonna turn in here. Why not? Let's skid to a stop. There we go. I actually meant to do that time. That's like air show flying there. That's a hot rod land. I'm showing off. Alright. I know you don't want to hire me for your airline, but that's okay. We're gonna taxi on over this way and park her at the airport, and then get reprimanded for our taxi and landing and approach, because all of it was very, very, very dangerous. Alright, we're going to park over here and call her good. Four by N. Okay. Get her shut down here. I'm going to close off the window and we'll let our passengers out. Thanks for flying Roadkill Air. That was a lot of fun. I think, let me check what that leg was. I think we're on leg 13. Let me check real quick. Leg 12. That was leg 12 of our flight across America in the DC-3. And we made it again, and that time was a very sketchy landing, but I did it on purpose. It wasn't lack of skill. It was, did you see how skillful that turn onto the taxiway was? I just like took the airplane sideways and slid into it like I knew what I was doing. But anyways, I like to fly crazy and have a lot of fun while I fly, so don't take me too seriously. But yeah, we're going to do our 13th leg here in the near future. I'm going to do a couple other flights in between just to keep it a variety of different flights going on my channel. And a variety in my flight in real life, because I like to fly different stuff. But we'll get this DC-3 across America wrapped up here soon. If you haven't seen any of my other legs of this flight, you can watch all of the legs in the card I'm going to put up at the end of the video here. It's got the whole playlist of every single flight from leg 1 to now and into the future. So be sure to hit that card up above, and you'll be able to watch the rest of the videos if that's something that interests you. I hope you all have a great week or weekend, whatever you have ahead of you. Stay safe and Godspeed.